With over 60 years of experience caring for long-term care residents and healthcare professionals, as the mobility experts, people look to us to shape a better future, where healthcare professionals are empowered to drive healthier outcomes for their business and the countless people that depend on them. People are made to move. With the right equipment, environment, and skills, we have the confidence to always deliver quality care, today and tomorrow. The Positive 8 philosophy is at the core of our approach, addressing both the body and mind aspects of mobility to optimize care and to bring a positive outcome. It is the combination of the right environment, equipment, and care skills that promotes resident independence and maximum participation in activities of daily living according to their individual mobility and cognitive capabilities. Caring for long-term care residents can be incredibly rewarding, but also complex. Supporting residents' mobility in everyday activities around the clock can be challenging. At Arjo, we create solutions that improve quality of life for residents in long-term care. The Arjo Mobility Gallery is a globally recognized tool to assess and manage the various daily challenges. Toileting and hygiene routines can be safe, effective, and easy. Slips and falls, carer injuries, and pressure injuries can be prevented. The Mobility Gallery allows you to measure your residents' abilities and guides you to use the right solution to enable safe and dignified moving and handling across the mobility spectrum. The Mobility Gallery is based on 5 typical people you may find within a care facility and describes 5 different functional mobility level classes, from Albert to Emma. So, let's meet the residents. Albert is able to perform transfers and daily activities independently, but may need a walking stick. It is very important to promote Albert's mobility and to maintain his level of independence. Barbara is partly capable of performing daily activities independently, but does need supervision and support, along with the use of functional equipment, for example, a walking frame. Carl needs moderate assistance to enable him to perform daily activities, mobility, and transfers. However, he is able to contribute to the tasks or transfers and perform part of the action independently. Doris is unable to weight bear, but is able to sit up in bed or in a chair if she is well supported. Doris is dependent on the carer in most situations, which puts the carer at risk of injury. Emma is always fully dependent on the carer for all aspects related to mobility, transfers, and also personal care. Using the Mobility Gallery to classify and communicate functional mobility can help you make the right choices and tailor their care and support to meet the residents' needs and choices.
At Arjo, we believe in developing working partnerships. We encourage a specific process to achieve a joint vision towards quality improvement and person-centered care. Using a series of assessment services, we can assist you to evaluate your current assets, your working environment, and your residents' mobility profiles. We develop insight reports and recommendations of how to improve over time. Arjo are here to support you and guide you through your 5 to 10 year quality improvement journey.
When I think of the elderly and moving, I think to be able to do whatever we can to give them the most movement they can at the time of their life, to encourage them to move, to make movement easier, to improve their life because they can move and do as much as they possibly can. Well, I think in particular working in care of the elderly, I realized that the responsibility is enormous because I'm responsible for almost as many staff and the families. Families are a huge part, especially in dementia care. Arjo has been a tremendous help for us, right from the very beginning, introducing us to the Nordic chair and making such a difference in our care here, to all of the equipment that they've then shown us, the way that they've helped us with training, because we know that with our staff, they need to be trained sometimes over and over again to realize the benefits.
A great day at work is to see my resident happy, teamwork, we're working together, no misunderstanding, as long as they are happy.
To care about people, to help people. Our residents The movement is very important.
Taking our residents outside, swimming, having braai, working as a team. Most of them on here at Frail Care, they are not walking properly. Some of them, they are frail.
Some of them, they don't want to shower since they are dementia. So it's not easy for them to go to shower, but we used to calm them down, to give them time. Then at the end of the day, they do go to the shower.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say my staff are amazing. We have kind, resourceful, fun people to work who are always ready to go the extra mile and always delighted to try new things, including new equipment.
A service study is more easier when we are transferring them from bed to the dining hall than a wheelchair.
It saves our bags. You can reduce up to a level so that you can help the resident. If you want to put it down, you put it down so that you can easy to put them back to bed.
Originally, when we heard about the Nordic Wellness Chair, we thought it would be a nice to have. We then had a 2.5-week trial, and we did a very detailed trial of 10 people. It was astonishing. Every single person, there was a dramatic change. We reduced antipsychotic medication with 2 people that bent over double, walked up straight, other people that had involuntary vocalizing, they couldn't stop making noise all day, stopped.
One of my residents, those relaxed chair, it helped him a lot.
That one I can say is fantastic. Some of them, they come here not walking, but once you take them to that chair, keep them relaxed, reflect. After a few hours, you can see the difference.
Empowering movement to me is when I can help those who can't help themselves.
Arjo has an architects and planners portal to assist you with spatial planning for existing structures as well as new projects. We know that by investing in space, you can have a more effective care environment, which in turn leads to reduced costs. Arjo is an original equipment manufacturer, which means we make, service and support all of the equipment that we provide. This gives you peace of mind your equipment is always functioning optimally, giving you the quality outcomes you have invested in. Our product range includes in-bed care, moving and handling, hygiene, seating, dementia care, and rental and leasing of equipment. Mobility is at the very core of who we are. Arjo develops and manufactures medical devices and solutions for the care of people affected by reduced mobility and age-related illness. We have 100 dedicated employees supporting long-term care throughout South Africa. Today, the need and cost for quality care is rapidly increasing, forcing healthcare professionals to do more with less. Having the right partner to help solve these growing challenges is key. With Arjo as a partner, you have access to the right tools and expertise to drive positive health outcomes for your residents, deliver a higher level of safety for your carers, as well as improved financial outcomes for your facility. Join us today to create quality moments for your residents and staff. This is Arjo, empowering movement.